What's up, guys? Today we're talking about my EDC go bag, survival bag, the in case stuff happens bag. It's been like a year in the making, and I think I finally figured it all out and got all the killer tools in here. So stick around. It's going to be a long one. Grab a coffee. If it's nighttime, maybe some popcorn, and let's get into this. I have a bunch of different EDC bags. This is my mini maxpedition micro bag. I did a video on this. Make sure you check that out. Also, I'll have Amazon affiliate links to pretty much all the gear that you're going to see in this bag. If you purchase from there, helps out the channel, and I greatly appreciate it. I was originally using this bag. This is the Maxpedition Fatty, I believe, and it's just not quite big enough. My gear has been growing and growing and growing, which you're going to see, and I just needed to find a bigger bag. So I found this one. This is actually kind of sold and marketed as emergency medical bag. It's from WYNEX Tactical. Again, I'll have a link below. It's about 10.5 inches wide, 7.5 inches tall, and about 4 inches thick with everything packed out in here. It's got a bunch of Velcro on the back, some Molle straps, some more Molle straps, kind of webbing here. It's got these 2 D hooks. Didn't come with a shoulder strap, but you could mount a pretty cool shoulder strap to this. Let's get inside this bad boy. Oh yeah, let's go. All right. So this bag has got a pocket in the back on this side, a pocket in the back on this side with a zipper so you can lock everything in, nothing falls out. Got a bunch of elastic webbing, kind of 2 layers of it, which is pretty cool, so you can layer up and get a lot more items in here. Oh, first, let's start with this. This is a cool little aluminum container, waterproof seal, but it's got something secret in here that I'm going to wait to the end of the video to show you. What do you guys think that's in here? Comment below your thoughts. I'll give you a little hint. You couldn't find it during COVID, and you kind of really need it. What do you guys think? Wait to the end for this. Let's start with the top left side. Flashlights. We love talking flashlights. So I got a pretty healthy flashlight collection, but this is my choice for this bag. This is a Sofern IF23. There's like a pro model of this. There's now an IF24, but this is my favorite one. It's like 3,500 lumens. I love, it's got a gigantic emitter. This thing is so super bright. It's got the side glowing light, like kind of glowing cob light on the side. You can have both running at the same time, which is really cool. Magnetic bottom, stick it to your car in emergency, in a car hood, and work on the car. USB charging, of course. And also, it's got a removable 21700 battery. So you can bring extra batteries with you and this will last all night. Over here, we got a Sharpie, or in this case, a Milwaukee. Kind of writes on everything. These are great. Ah, yes. Knipex screw extractor pliers. These are the 150, like 6-inch size. What's great about these is you can remove those stripped stubborn screws. See the little teeth and that little gap on the end? It fits right around a screw and it can really bite onto that from those kind of notches and those teeth there. So if you have a stripped out screw, you can really get into there and remove it. Also got a really strong side grip there. These are great. You really can't go wrong with pretty much anything Knipex. Over here we got a little 1/4 inch swivel ratchet end. This is pretty old. This is a Cobalt from Lowe's here in the States. You can see I added a little plastic dip handle, which I can't believe it stayed on after all these years. A little more comfy on a cold day. Over here, we got a big lighter. This is like the little extension version. You can really get into the fire without burning yourself. Also, pro tip, if you're gonna have a lighter, make it be a bright color. Because if you drop a dark lighter in the dark, trust me, it's not a good thing. So, pro tip, bright color lighter. Ah yes, more Knipex. These are like the little mini water pump pliers. These are the 180s, 180 millimeter, like 6-inch too. Again, I'll have links, Amazon links for all this. These again, must have. The little minis are so great. You'd be amazed on what these can fit on. More knipex, and have the Cobra version. Again, these are the 180s. They got the parallel jaw. And again, they open to like inch and a quarter. So great. You really build an EDC kit around these. Over here, flush cut pliers. Yeah, they're a little overkill, but it's nice to have some razor sharp pliers. These are like really budget friendly. I'll have a link below for these two. These are great. For the money, why not throw them in your bag? Over here, we got a little PB Swiss bit holder, different miscellaneous bits. Up here, we'll get these out of the way. So we got another cool little lighter here. This is kind of like a Zippo version. You fill it with fluid. I've had this thing forever, kind of like when they first came out. Don't think I can find a new link on this, but it's great to have redundancy in Firestarter. This bag has these cool little 4 holes in the corners that you can clip things to. Over here, we got a little USB adapter to lightning. Can't forget a huge 4-inch safety pin. I love these. You'd be surprised how this comes in handy. Super sharp. You could poke holes in something, and if you really need to tie something together or hook clothing together, comes in handy. So now you can see all these elastic options. Pretty cool how it's like 2 layers. There's smaller ones in the front and the larger ones in the back. You can get so much stuff here. And then you can also see the zipper pocket in the back, which I got a ton of stuff in there. We'll take a look in a minute. If there's not much in the back, you could probably get more on the front. So it's kind of like a balance to this. Up here, we got a little socket set from Makita. Over here, we got a cool retractable razor knife. Can't remember the brand for this. I'll try to get a link below. So these are great. You could break off each one and always have a brand new edge. Next to it, we got extra blades for that. Again, they break off, so there's probably like 50 sharp edges you'll get if you use them all. Over here, we got the flip-flop socket set from Klein. So these you can mount in the 1/4-inch drive or the screwdriver handle. Choose different ones you want to run. You can take them all off. You can use them while they're on. These are great. I want to get a metric set. Got a little pen, a little mini Write in the Rain pen. Over here, you got a gigantic ferro rod. And at the large size like this, they're so comfortable to get a full strike on it and really get down close into your kindling on a fire. And you can't have an EDC bag without a killer blade. This is the Cold Steel American Lawman. Amazing grip. You can grip down here. You could choke up and get finer detail work. G10, a little thin. This only comes in a blacked out version, like a DLC coating. I believe it's S35VN. I took the coating off, buffed the back lock, back spacer, tried to put a little finish on it. As you guys are probably learning, I don't really like black knives. I love satin finishes, even like a hand satin finish. So I tried to do that with this one. What do you guys think? Pick for the knife in this bag? Think this is a good knife selection for this bag? Love to know your thoughts. What would you choose? Over here we got a bunch of extensions, 1/4-inch to a square, magnetic, like 6-inch Makita extension. Over here we got a pry bar. Not sure where I picked this up from. Wrapped some kind of soft rubberized tape on it. The edge is kind of a little sharp to work with, but these are great to have. I sharpen the edge a little bit on the ends. So it's almost kind of like a knife, but you really can get into tight little areas with it. And you can kind of shave a little bit. And hey, look, gotta have a bottle opener. Got the little Weir screwdriver handle. Got a locking head on it. Love Weir products. Again, links below. Let's get into this back pocket. What do we got here? Sawyer water filter. What's really great about this one is it has a standard bottle top. So any generic water bottle will fit on it. Fill that up with water. Run it through. Your water is 99.9999% clean and you're good to go. Zip ties. Gotta have zip ties. They got like a little loop on the end so you could tie them to something and then run cord through it. 50 feet of cord. This is not paracord. This is like super heavy duty Kevlar. It's also, I believe, fireproof. It's super high heat rated. Also in here, we got a Nitecore headlamp. It's great to have redundancy in your lighting. If one light goes out, definitely nice to have a backup. This is the NU25UL. It's probably like 600 lumens. It's tiny. You could throw it in your pocket if you really need it. The headband is just a little elastic string, so you really don't need much more than that. You tighten it down. Again, it's great to have backup. Love Nitecore products. Zip ties, more zip ties. We got a small little socket set. And a cool little Write in the Rain notebook. These are great. This paper is totally waterproof. Great in an emergency if you need to leave a note on a car in the rain. It'll last in the elements. All right, that's it for this side. Let's get into this side. We got a spork. Can't go anywhere without a spork, and not any old spork, a titanium spork. This is from Snow Peak. We got little fire starting blocks. These are like saturated with kind of like an oil. You could break them in little pieces, and they burn for like 10 minutes. Compressed cleaning towels. These are so cool. You just drop them in water and they expand like 10 by 14, like a paper towel. If you dry them out, they're great for fire starter too, or even bandages. Got some tape wrapped around credit card or business card. So some duct tape or Gorilla tape. If you want something to stay, you got to duct tape it. If you want something to move, WD-40. Don't have a WD-40 in this bag though. Here's a little electrical tape and that cool rubberized tape. Good for like leaks on pipes if you really need them. It kind of bonds to itself. And here we got a couple Altoid tins. These are great too. Check out the Amazon link for these. It's so cool getting like a blacked out one and not having like Altoid's logo on it. We got a bunch of miscellaneous hardware. It's always great to have some nails or some deck screws. What else is in here? We got a bit adapter here. Different screws. These are cool. Like a toggle bolt for sheetrock. If you need something hung on the wall in sheetrock. These hold like 40 pounds. Pretty cool. Super glue. Gotta have super glue. Another Altoids box. Love these things. What do we got in here? We got a razor blade. These are little wire connectors. You don't need to crimp them. You just put them on a wire and it's got a little solder in the center. Heat them up and the solder melts and it bonds those two wires together. Pretty waterproof, pretty strong. These are nice to have too for an emergency. We got a little fire starter here, nail clipper. I'm a big time cyclist and my whole family cycles. You're always looking for this, the Presta adapter. Great to have this with you. And while you're at it, a little adapter to put air in soccer balls, footballs. Cool little roller cam. You could put power cord through here and it goes through and this tightens down on itself. Pull on it, clip it to things. You really can get a lot of power on the cordage with this. These are really cool. Gotta find a link for that. So that's everything. You can see this bag holds so much. But remember, we forgot one thing. Remember that cool container we talked about in the beginning of the video? Remember this? Did you guys make any comments? What do you think's in here? Let's check it out. Remember, it's something you couldn't find during COVID, during the lockdown. What do you think it is? Ah, toilet paper. There's like 50 feet of toilet paper in here. Great little container, waterproof. Did you guess that's what it was? So what do you guys think? Would you change anything? And again, make sure you click some of those Amazon links and you can pick up any of this gear that you see here. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later.